Always good to know that the microphone works. Sit down, everyone. Thank you very much. So, welcome everybody to this bit of talking going on. Welcome everybody to this Regent Secondary School Prefects Hustings 2022. Good luck to all of you who are going to take part. The way this is going to work is that each person will have 90 seconds to present their case as to why they should be a prefect for next academic year, whereupon voting will open and you'll be able to vote for the people of your choice. One thing to note, everybody, when voting, don't vote for the best looking or the most charismatic, but for the person or people that you think will best serve the school. So, once again, good luck to all those taking part, and to everybody else, please be respectful and quiet as you listen to them. Thank you very much.
Good morning, respected principal, teachers, and my fellow students. John F. Kennedy once said, if not us, and if not now, when? So today I stand in front of you bolder and more determined than I've ever been. It's because you've given me the power to run for this, part of this country. You've given me the strength to be as strong as a book and tell everyone with my ash as me who this entire student we should run this one. Past prefects such as Regent and who have always thought of the greater good of this society and being this school. They have always thought of the greater good of this school and they have always led us in their hearts. They weren't chosen for their educational abilities, but they were chosen for who they are. This is why you should never confuse education and leadership. You can have a bachelor's degree, but you can never be a leader. They have always led by example and have always directed people in the right direction. The qualities found in the leaders are not formed within a day or a week, but are cultivated through the years of hard work, patience, and learning from failures. Great leaders are not born great, but they make themselves great by being selfless. I guarantee to be as busy as a leader the entire time, and I don't know how to do it. I want to do what I speak for you. Thank you, and bless you. Fresh start and brighter future.
Good morning, providers, principals, teachers, and fellow students in Regent Secondary School. I am Iman Adam Abdullahi from 10th Senegal, and this is why I should be your leader. Being a senior with years of experience as to how the school works, I believe I know the inner workings of the schedules enough to coordinate and organize the students to act in a way worthy of our citadel of learning. I am passionate about the school and share the love of the founding fathers and mothers that they have for the school. I have judiciously followed the trend, the school vision statement, to know what is expected of the populace of Regent Secondary School. Furthermore, I believe I have what it takes to lead others to greatness.
Imagine that there is no captain to a ship, no pilot to a plane, and no FM to a radio. What do you think would happen? Absolute chaos. Good morning, everyone. I'm not here to serenade you with my lies and slander, but here to tell you why I should be a prefect of the Regent Secondary School. As stated by Warren Bennett, leadership is the capacity to translate a vision into reality. I believe that in my approximately 4 years of being in the Regent Secondary School, I have been able to acquire a skill set to be a leader who can turn your vision into reality. In these years, I have built long-standing relationships amongst both staff and students. With this, I will be a bridge between staff and students, being able to communicate and engage with both groups to further the student agenda. I may not do anything drastic like build a borehole, but I will definitely make a change. And if elected, I'll be the captain to your ship, I'll be the pilot to your plane, and the FM to your radio. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm not standing here to lie to you, nor am I standing here to preach about the things I cannot achieve. I have come here with full honesty to assure you that I will do anything in my power to defend my fellow students, as well as try to make Regent a happier place. I've come here with utmost sincerity to guarantee that none of our hard work will go in vain, and the doubts you once had in our year will soon disappear. Don't see me as a person making a speech to be elected. See me as a person that will do anything in her power to defend what and who she loves. In this case, that's you. After all, this is our school and our legacy, and no one can make it greater than us. Thank you.
Fellow students and our dear proprietors, members of the SMT. Today I'm here to stand forward to you to tell you why I believe I should be chosen as a prefect of the Regent Secondary School. When I was first in year 7, I was lucky enough to have a wonderful group of year 11s lead me and guide me and show me the way. And as a prefect, that would be my main mission: restore this school to its beautiful, friendly, and peaceful community. I believe that with the collaborative efforts of teachers and students alike, we will be able to achieve this goal. There is no limit to what we can achieve together, and my main goal will be to pay that kindness forward. Thank you so much.
The prefect is just an student in charge of the younger ones. The prefect helps not just the younger students improve themselves, but bring change to the school as a whole. The prefect will lead, and I will lead. As a prefect, I will work hand in hand with the teachers, non-academic staff, and fellow prefects to create a more pleasant and peaceful atmosphere. So people say they don't want peace, they want problems always. But we all want peace, and I will ensure it's attained. Supporting the junior students will be easy for me, because bearing in mind that they are my responsibility, I will always be approachable, ready to help, and possibly correct them with love if need be. The prefect must possess a very clean behavioral record, and without being modest, permit me to say, I am trustworthy, helpful, well-mannered, punctual, never been a truant, respectful to the teachers and my peers, cooperative and motivator. I am disciplined and will continue to be a shining example as a prefect. To bring this change I'm talking about, together with everyone else here, I will ensure that the school rules and regulations are respected and observed at all times. As a prefect, I am convinced that I will be a worthy ambassador of the Regent Secondary School. I also know it will not be a walk in the park, but we all know that tough times never last, only tough people last. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. No one is born a leader. We all aspire to have some kind of positive impact, even if it's on one member of our community. Consistency and dedication are the benchmarks for success for most of us. In the 4 years I've spent in this wonderful school, I've met people, both staff and students, who have encouraged me to grow in many aspects of my life. And if I can inspire even one person, my impact will have been made. Empathy is the best of all human qualities, and it helps me to stand easily in another person's shoes. I'm not standing here and make false promises, for I'm not a politician, and the change this school needs. If I'm chosen as a prefect, I will carry along and involve new students who may feel lost or discouraged about secondary school life, because I was once that student who had a difficult time adapting to that change in my life. But the journey of 4 years has helped me grow, and I would like to be there to help someone else do the same. In conclusion, I feel that I will be a good prefect as I am humble, generous, and kind. I feel that I will be an asset to the prefect team and the general school. I will try my hardest to become a successful figure in representing the school at events and my day-to-day life. Not many of you sitting in this hall may know me, but I assure you that the impact I make in this school will be forever remembered. Mr. Churchill once said, success is never final, failure is never fatal, it's courage that counts. Thank you.
I stand on stage today on the 28th of February at the 2022 Regent Prefects Husting, not to brag about my achievements, not to put down my fellow candidates who are fighting hard to become part of the select few who will be chosen to direct the school, but to simply tell you to vote for me, the person who worked together with behaviorally challenged students to ensure a peaceful school environment. The person who will give students the reassurance they need so that they won't do 180-degree turns at the sight of a teacher. The person who will strive hard to improve the quality of school life on a general scale. The person who will make Regent greater than it already is. So I stand before all of you today to once again tell you to vote for someone who has the potential to bring change. To vote for a brighter future for the Regent Secondary School. To vote for I, Shura Sola Kesode. Thank you.
Good morning, teachers, friends, schoolmates, and special guests, our proprietors, members of the board, and the rest of the school community. My name is Muraki Akiola, and I want to say why you should vote for me as a prefect of the Regent Secondary School. I have done a lot of things that have benefited both me and the rest of the school community. My major pride and joy is my sports and the arts, as you have seen on my neck. A few things I'll try to achieve is to make sure that our school becomes more vibrant and inclusive, to support the student voice to be more specific, to propose that people that are on diets have better options to eat, make our sports more competitive with neighboring schools, the sports league, and a lot more. I understand that becoming a prefect is not really about the status. It's all about earning the students' trust in portraying the 3 R's of the school: respect, responsibility, and resourcefulness. I have come a long way in my journey from Regent Primary to today and have been deeply reflected along the way. I have learned from my experiences and how to be a better. I've learned from by my experiences and how to be a better person. Having re-strategized has made me a more qualified applicant. Setting an example is an important part of being a prefect. It's all about being a leader and inspiring others around you to accomplish more and be better. I wish to assist you and to serve as a vital link between students, teachers, and the wider school community, resulting in a welcoming learning environment. You can count for me to listen to your concerns, and I hope I can count for you to make a correct decision by voting me as a prefect. Thank you.
Good morning, respected teachers, fellow students, and distinguished members of the board. I'm Zainab Al-Fali, and I'm here to campaign on why I should be a leader. To be a leader, you must first learn to follow.
Bring your mask down, your mask.
I feel that during the course of my study, I have developed a thorough awareness of responsibilities and characteristics of a prefect. If chosen, I will lead with an open mind, attention, and determination. I'd make sure to choose the best course of action possible while keeping in mind others who will be impacted. I should be a new prefect since I have everything the school requires. To begin with, I have a kind of man that makes it simple for students and staff to connect with. Not only that, but I am a positive individual who enjoys taking on new tasks. I am ready to take on this responsibility with all the essential accomplishments and qualifications. As a prefect, I want to assist the school in being the best it can be by working together with students, staff, and parents to address problems and make the school a fun and educational place for all the students. I want to be a prefect so that I may carry out the tradition and use my skills and time to build the ideal school for anybody. In summary, I love being a prefect means for me and my fellow students. I want this experience to further expand my experience, but I also want to share what I have to offer with other students. This school has provided me with so many opportunities and chances to learn, and I feel like it's my duty to give back by becoming a prefect and giving something back to the school. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nafisa Ansari. I would have been shocked myself a few weeks ago if you had told me I would be given a speech one day about how worthy I am of taking up a role like prefectship. I froze at the sight of my name on the candidates list. At that moment, I figured I had to do this. Because if there is one thing my parents have taught me, it's that nothing happens by chance. I called them yesterday and they told me the same. That God sends things your way and it's up to you to pick up the pieces and make something beautiful out of it. I might not have the best or most unique qualities among these beautiful individuals seated here, but I have learned that in life, playing a good character is all about doing the best I can. I've learned that I can face any obstacles in my life as long as I stay true to being myself and my values. So if you will have me as just me, just a normal girl who touches others' hearts, I would love to have this responsibility. As I've learned, being a good individual is the greatest contribution one can give to their community. And yes, I am afraid to lose, or perhaps to have this responsibility. But Jeremy once told me that the biggest failure is not trying at all. And I think that's the biggest lesson for us all. I'm given this assurance, and so even if I don't exactly make it, at least I can say I tried.
A good leader is someone who does everything in their power to bring out the best in all things around them. They see where improvements can be made and they act upon it. They spread positivity and act as examples to the people around them. Good morning, everyone. My name is Charles Manobu, and I believe I deserve to be a prefect of the Regent Secondary School. I joined the school relatively late compared to the rest of you, but I think that's all the more reason I could be qualified. I know what it's like to be new and insane, and how it is to have someone guide you through it. So please allow me to be that person for you. I assure you I'm ready to be a leader. I would love to get back to the school and serve as a helping hand when I'm here, always ready to listen. To make students feel as welcome here as it is in my power to do. Starting with a simple kind word or a smile on my face. To be a leader. Thank you.
Okay, now, I know for a fact that we all here have lied at some point in our lives. But what I'm going to do today is to be absolutely honest with you all. Imagine a big explosion as you climb through a 3,000 feet mountain. Imagine a plane full of smoke. It sounds scary, doesn't it? Well, that's how I feel standing right here in front of you all. Standing here has made me understand how fast time went. I remember past Regent prefects reading out their speeches, thinking to myself, if one day I'll do the same. But getting here hasn't been easy. In the 4 years that I've been here, I have learned infinitely more than I could ever hope for, and I hope to use these teachings to lead by example. Being a prefect in the Regent Secondary School requires determination, confidence, leadership, and commitment, and I'm sure I'm going to deliver that and so much more. If elected prefect, I be the sense in your confusion and the reality in your illusion, because I forgot that this am the solution. I'm not here to bore anyone out or make any empty promises, but I'm just here to let you all know that you should vote for who you think is right and worthy of this role. As one stated, where there's no vision, there's no hope. So I'll be your vision and you'll be my hope.
Regent students, we are the shining beacon of Abuja. Honorable writers, respected principal and vice principal, dear teachers, staff, and my fellow students. A very good morning to you all. I am Seja Godard of Delmonda. I stand before you to contest for the post of prefect. So, I've been given a few minutes to tell you why I would be a good choice for the post of prefect. Mind you, I don't make tall claims or implausible offers. Rather, my words stand for sincere, genuine, and sincere promises. I'm diligent, approachable, and most of all, I'm a health professional. A prefect is someone people look up to. I inoculate values that are worth this post, thanks to my teachers. Being creative and an all-rounded person already makes me the cherry on the cake, don't you think? I would resolve problems, student concerns, through the healthy and positive interactions by the student body and the teachers fraternity. I will develop and implement many student groups both academically, artistically, and athletically. My interpersonal skills are an asset to teamwork, and I would like to pass these skills to my future candidates. I'm asking you for a chance to bring positive changes and build all students holistically. Together, me and you can make the school a better place. Your choice, your voice. A vote for Sejal is a vote for change. Thank you.
Following her,
Prefectship, an honor that many desire but only few can acquire. Good morning, teachers, students, and Mrs. A. I am Mohammed Sultan Bashir, and I'd like to start with why. Why vote for Sultan? Why vote for someone you barely know? Now, say there's no possible answer, but rather a good way to answer it. And it starts with leadership. Leadership is a characteristic that many people strive to obtain, but only a few genuinely attain.
And beyond fantastic grades and character, I believe responsibility, reliability, open-mindedness, and trustworthiness are traits which I have instilled in me, which are quintessential to a fantastic prefect. And as Harry Emerson has said, democracy is based upon the conviction that there are extraordinary possibilities among ordinary people. So let's put an end to the stigma that students and prefects can't make change, because you are the change we seek for. I hope I have compelled you to choose your best option, and thank you for your time.
Leaders are determined focuses from the start. That's why we all are here, isn't it? A leader upholds their esteemed title with respect, and a great leader is one who motivates you to achieve success. I believe that leaders are cultured individuals who don't think within the box, neither out of the box, but beyond the box. It's our experiences here that made us who we are, not the trait we were born with. Through my 12 years in the Regent School, I've had the experience of being nurtured and trained to the best I can be, to portray the 3 R's of the Regent School: respect, responsibility, and resourcefulness. And now it's my turn to uphold these qualities and help us all with them to produce. My role model, the best student council president, Maria, would always say, to be a good leader, we need to identify everyone's skills and use them to make fantastic group work. And that's exactly what I'm here to do. And not just because she's my sister, but because she's a wonderful student here at the Regent School. If elected as your prefect, I shall adhere to the school rules positively, contribute to certain discussions with your best interests in mind, and bring high initiative to the table. Becoming a prefect gives me the possibility to help and influence students in a way I couldn't before. Given vague promises is easy to do, but trust me, I keep to my word. The badge may be shiny, but I'm after the responsibility it comes with, and not just how nice it looks, as I already have 2 badges. I am a firm believer in doing the work rather than simply taking credit. Thank you.
Albert Einstein once said, "No. Look, everyone has their own definition of leadership. I'll show you mine. Can I have everyone stand up, please? Can I have everyone look at Mr. Fred and Ms. Losa right there? Thank you. Please sit down. See, I just left 400 people to do what I wanted them to do. That is my leadership. Flashback to about 24 hours ago, I watched my friends write their speeches and they asked me why I didn't write a speech or make a booster. I said, well, I know fully well about the limitations of a regional prefect. And don't forget, my friend, you're a student leader and you're doing this rubbish. You're forming homework, eh? Sultan then said that we are the change we see. That reminded me of Maria and Tata's council. She always claimed that, it's our council that will change the school. Me and Umi often look at her as if she was delusional. But our council shifted the school day ending at 4:25 to 3 p.m. This reminds us that as students we can do absolutely anything. I then concluded that I don't need this speech because I will not stand here before all of you to say that I'll do anything I cannot. Instead, I will stand here to tell you that you and me, we can make a change. You and me, we can do anything. You and me can and will bring McDonald's to Nigeria. Thank you.
Good morning, my fellow students, my amiable teachers and proprietors. Today, I would like you to choose me as a prefect. A prefect is not just a title, it's a responsibility that is to be valued and upheld. And you can only attain leadership through service and dedication. I would like to listen and render my help where necessary to my fellow students who are my brothers and sisters, with open mind and encourage them to be positive. You see, these little things matter, and that's what makes a true leader, which is why I think I'm the right candidate for this job. John Maxwell once said, A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I, Jaike, knows the way, goes the way, and will show the way. Let's move mountains together. I'll lead the way. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today I woke up on the verge of throwing up at the fact that I had to come and deliver this speech with such as life. Personally, I don't believe in bullying because it brings down the self-esteem of others. Over the years, I've been bullied for having like a whack hairline, or the same happy hairline, or saying too big this or too big that. But I'm still alive out there. I'm watching you, right? I am passionate about protecting the interests of vulnerable students because I believe I have good relationship management skills to use to relate to fellow students and teachers. Also, I believe I have the leadership skills to help nurture the younger students while supporting and guiding them. I've also been working on being a non-judgmental person to steer the school environment away from being a toxic space into a healthy space for our students. I strongly believe in second chances. Everybody makes mistakes, but the most important thing is that we learn from the mistakes and go from them. From these small reasons, I believe you should go from for prefect.
Good morning, distinguished teachers, Mrs. A, and my fellow students. I am Abubakar Ebai, one of the candidates running for the Regent Secondary School's Honorable Prefect this year. As a leader, I strongly believe in our school values of respect, responsibility, and resourcefulness. A leader should have a strong principle, be forward-looking, do the right thing, and take pride in the things that they do. By this, I have decided to keep fears to myself and give my courage to you all. Being a student of this school has given me the opportunity to learn, to grow, to lead, and to serve. This is the main reason why I would like to contribute to the school by becoming a prefect. Just as Lao Tzu, the Chinese philosopher, once said, one has three precious things, which one holds fast and prized. The first is gentleness, the second is frugality, and the third is humility, which keeps me from putting myself before others. I will be gentle, I will be bold, I will be frugal, and I will be liberal. I will avoid putting myself before others and can become a leader among all. The task of leadership is not to put greatness into humanity, but to elicit, for the greatness is already here. If you vote for me, I believe that sometimes our actions are much more meaningful than our words. Don't talk, just act. Don't say, just show. Don't promise, just prove. Vote for me, the nominee for a better guarantee, elect for the better prefect.
Excellence is not a skill, it is an attitude. Good morning, everyone. My name is Zainab Ibrahim Yakubu from Yatem Hongo, and I'm here to enlighten everyone on why I think they should vote for me as school prefect. This is a great opportunity to stand here today to make my plans known. The basic qualities of a prefect are qualities which I feel I possess. However, I would not be the type to make empty promises or raise false hope. One thing I guarantee you is that we will collaborate together as a team, a school, and as individuals. If I'm voted prefect, I will make every effort to be approachable, responsible, and reliable. I will liaise between the school authority and students to ensure that there is a cordial relationship, and also to ensure a good learning environment for all students. Thank you.
John Quincy Adams once said, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. A leader is someone who demonstrates what's possible. I'm up here today because my job is to try and persuade you to choose me as a prefect from your term. I am Maimuna Ismail Amao, and I'm currently the president of the Body Student Council. Making the decision to run for a prefectship position was a scary one, but now I'm here. I have been at the Regent Secondary School since year 7 and have been in the boarding council ever since. I believe I will be able to guide my younger ones based on my experience. I will also be able to help build an excellent school community. My involvement in activities such as DOP, school production, organizing school events, and fundraising programs has helped me build a balance between my duties and my academics. These have also taught me how to work under pressure and manage my time well. For example, I will take the role of a chef to add all the spices at the right time in the right proportion. As a teacher, I will recognize and practice the importance of providing compassionate care. I'll also take on the role of an architect, and I would like to assist the school grow and expand. Finally, I get that a real leader always demonstrates the 3 R's of the Regent Secondary School, which is respect for oneself, responsibility for mine and everybody's action around me, and resourcefulness in all situations. Thank you.
Hello. So, firstly, I want to start by thanking you all to give my family a round of applause. Fantastic. They've been really incredible. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So let me start. For the longest time I've been in my life, I felt controlled. I would lie to you. I felt like I lived for someone else, and I meant to do what someone else requires me to do. But now I feel more free, I feel more alive, I feel more in control of myself. And I was thinking about it just now, and I thought, this speech isn't about me, but about you. So, take control. Live, laugh, run around. You can cry, you can feel down, you're allowed to. It's your life. Don't let anyone at all try to tell you what to do, because you make the decision. You make the decision to be free, the decision to be good or bad. That's the decision to be you. So that's all I want to say.
Well, with the contestants, we have Jason, Jelly, Akbar,
If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, my brother and sisters, you are leaders. Good day, students, teachers, and Mrs. A. My name is Jason Jediakwa, but most of you know me as Jenny, or Lakwa, according to Mr. Today I'm running for the role of prefect, not because I believe it's my right, but because I believe the school needs leaders that will show the right way and the right path in achieving greater heights for the Regent Secondary School. I commend the school for what it has built. Such a great legacy. They have offered such great prefects like Wale, Yahya, Baji, Hira, Reis, and Chuma, and this can really go on. To be a prefect at this very well-established school, you must be more than academically sound and also have a strong leadership trait. I believe I not only have both properties of a good leader and academic ability. True leadership is a characteristic that many people strive to have, but only a few people genuinely possess. In order to be an effective leader, you must first learn to follow. And I believe I've learned to follow over the great leadership that has been in this school over the last 4 years that I've promoted. This school has provided me with the information, education, and understanding necessary over the last 4 years I've been in this school. If I'm nominated as prefect, I will proceed with an open mind, attention to detail, determination towards my duties, and to be a voice for the student. I'd also make sure to take best course of action possible, keeping in mind who will be impacted by my action. Go for me for prefect. Thank you.
True leadership is a quality that many aspire to have, but only a few truly obtain. Because in order to become a leader, you must first learn to follow. Good morning, Mrs. A, Mr. Noble, teachers, and my fellow students. My name is Nava Karaoke, and I'm here today to convince all of you to vote for me at the school. Leadership to me is not ruling over the students with an iron fist and threatening them into following orders, but rather leading by example and showing the students that following the rules is not a difficult task, but one that only requires a little effort and dedication. I had the opportunity to be a part of the school's coldest team. Waking up every day at 6 a.m. was not easy, to swim in freezing cold water. The training was incredibly hard. But I led my experience through the hardships, showing that I'm truly a leader. You can ask any of my fellow coldest team who was our captain. They'll tell you that it was me. The 3 hours of our school are what guide me in my everyday school life. I can proudly say that I am and have been a respectful, resourceful, and responsible student in the 4 years I have been in the Regent Secondary School. And as a prefect prefect, I vow to continue to not only show these values, but also instill them in our juniors. I pride myself in being a very approachable person who can interact freely with the students and listen to whatever their needs are, no matter what unit they are in. I work very well with others and follow instructions to the best of my ability. As a prefect of the Regent Secondary School, I would like to help our school reach its full potential while helping lead its students to the best of my ability. With all of this in mind, I hope that you consider voting for me. Once again, thank you and vote now.
What does Regent stand for? Respect, responsibility, and resourcefulness. These are the values I live by, in addition to being resilient. Imagine this. You're new to the school. One of the first faces you see are prefects, right? A woman makes announcements in the dining hall and tells you to keep quiet during assemblies. Someone you can go to when you need help or someone to talk to. Student leaders, many of whom are prefects. Imagine if these faces are not friendly and approachable. Imagine if these student leaders are not responsible enough to do their duties properly. What do you think will then happen? I'll leave you to ponder on that one. How many of you are the firstborn child in your family? If you are, I'm sure you've heard the same speech over and over again about being a good example to your younger siblings. I know I have. I've always been told that as the eldest child, I have a role to take as a leader, a good example, a role model, and the list goes on. Anyways, I must be all these things towards my siblings, and it's already inbuilt in me. As a firstborn child, I strive to be the best leader I can be. Let's take the cartoon Winnie the Pooh, for example. Many of us have watched or heard of this specific cartoon. Just like Winnie, I'll be friendly, caring, and willing to help others, and try my best in everything. Like Christopher Robin, I'm going to be someone you can look up to. Like Kanga, I'm going to be kind-hearted and patient. Like I'll be a mentor and teacher to others. And I urge you to vote for me. I also like to end with this. Vote wisely, as that is the power you hold. Vote for Amina Kiri Ahmed. I may be short, but I am truly managed.
We have from 10 Congo.
Leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. The real question is what truly defines a leader? I believe that true leadership is a quality many aspire to have, but only a few truly obtain, because in order to become a leader, you must first learn to follow, learn to assist, learn to believe, but most importantly, learn to know. Adam Akiri Ahmed, a name most of you may or may not know. I'm standing here not to give out false promises that I know I can't fulfill, but instead to give the students of the region hope. Hope that their voices are being heard. Hope for a better future. I hope that no matter what happens, they will always have a safe and loving environment. I believe I'll be an ideal prefect because of the way I show determination when the most matters. Another quality in my possession is my ability to communicate effectively and respectfully with not just my classmates, but a range of people, both younger and those with higher qualifications than I. What I aspire to do is to make the Regent Secondary School a good learning space for one another, while also being a place where you can positively interact with others. I strive to, no matter the circumstance, show resilience and hard work in everything I do. Remember, leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. Thank you.
Good morning, Mrs. A, teachers, students, and my fellow prefect aspirants. Running for prefect is something I never chose for myself, majorly because of my fear of going out there and embarrassing myself. But over time, and upon deeper reflection, I came to the realization that running for prefect is the perfect way to give my back and allegiance to the school, to give back to the school who has given me so much confidence. My name must be familiar to you all from my consistent accolades at work, my previous role in student council, or the fact that I'm an active member in activity committees. I think it is essential for a school to have a good prefect to embody the qualities of a leader. When elected, I plan to continuously put my best foot forward at all times and be the bridge between students and staff. I stand on this stage before you all, urging you to choose wisely. to cast a vote for a compassionate listener, a sympathetic friend, and a just leader, because that's the big difference. Thank you.
Do not follow where the path will lead. Go instead where there is no path and you will choose. Grab for the MC. Good day, my fellow students, teachers, vice principal. I stand on this stage to dispel your doubts and why it is in your best interest I have admitted as a prefect of your secondary school. Everyone wants to be a leader. Yet, few people understand that to be a good leader must first be a listener. Determination, teamwork, and respect. These are the skills a good leader should possess and give an efficient plan. Over the past 4 years, this school has provided me with knowledge and understanding necessary to fulfill the quality required to become a prefect. If I were chosen to be a prefect, I would proceed with confidence for new ideas in the main aim of improving the school's learning environment. I would like to conclude by telling you that I'm part of this school and it will be an honor to represent it. Vote Mali for prefects. Vote my demand for prefect. Thank you.
Most people define a leader as an individual that can translate vision to reality, while others define a leader as someone who knows the way, goes the way, and chooses the way. But my favorite definition of a leader is someone whose actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and become more. Good morning, everyone. I would like to convince you by informing you about things that I can realistically do for all of you, both students and teachers, in order to make the school a more comfortable environment. Just as the Marcus Cousins III once said, with great power comes great responsibility. If I become prefect, I promise to help make every activity more interesting and solve every obstacle that comes to the school's way. My guide once quoted, great leaders don't tell you what to do, they show you how it's done. I realized that being a prefect isn't about being better than anyone else. It's about having the trust of the student body to organize and represent them with full honesty and enthusiasm whenever called upon. It's like LeBron James said, no matter how good an individual is, it takes the whole team to win the championship. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joshua Mishra. I consider this to be a position of immense responsibility and resilience. I believe that a school should be a place where students look forward to coming to every morning, but due to an underlying issue, that is not the case. I'm referring to bullying. Every day, many students in this school fall prey to uncontrolled negative dominance behavior. If you vote for me, I will work with the school management and you to make sure that this school is a place filled with kindness. I want you to look at the person seated next to you. Just do that real quick. This is a person coming from a home to study hard. This person is going through things they will not tell anyone about. Point being, everybody is fighting a silent battle. So why should any of us seated here do anything intentionally to cause any person in this room pain? That's why I'm here today. Not just to hold a position, not just to wear a badge, but to transform the school with other potential prefects and you. This is why this campaign can't be only about me, because it will take your advice to push us forward. I want to win that next battle for equal opportunity. I want to win that next battle for being the set that will make our seniors proud. I want to win that next battle for making the Regent School a place for every race and faith. And if you join me in this quest and see as I see a future of endless possibility before us, and then I'm ready to take up the cause and march with you. I want you to know that even if I don't win, even if I don't get the opportunity to serve you, that's alright. But if you've learned anything from my speech today, to me that is greater than any prefectship election. You're more loved than you know. Thank you.
Good morning, SLT, Mrs. A, esteemed staff and students. I joined this prestigious school in the year 2011 from reception at primary school. Cumulatively, I've spent 7 years in this prestigious school. From the day I joined the school, I had an aspiration that one day I would succeed my seniors in leading the school to greatness. Continuing the legacy of the likes of Minal, Farida, Rahma, and many more. I know what being a prefect entails for me and my young years. I want this experience to enrich my life, but I also want to share what I can offer with other students. This school has given me so many opportunities and chances to learn that I feel it's my responsibility to give back by becoming a prefect and giving something back to school. It's students, staff, and who are here every day. As a prefect, I will work with other school prefects to better the learning environment for us all. make the welfare of my fellow students a priority as I'll place myself at the disposal of the senior leadership team and help them. Ensure the school environment is neat and friendly. I will make sure that I leave a impression of unforgettable legacy in this prestigious establishment, just like Ayo, Bilkis, Rugaya, and Jafar. Trust me, I will ensure that these things are actualized as I'm a hardworking student with one instinct of leadership. Lastly, I'm a woman of my words. A vote for me is a vote for academic growth, justice, and truth. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Munachi Verisunachi. I would love to embark on the journey of being a prefect, and this is due to the fact that the Regent Secondary School has done so much for me, and the people here have helped me to learn and grow as a person. And I would like to give back some of that help and understanding to you. A prefect needs to have the qualities to represent the school I have come to adore. They need someone who has a strong understanding of school environment and a desire to contribute to its continuing success. I feel I have these attributes. I feel that I would make a good prefect as my attitude and punctuality are of the highest standards. I am also humble, supportive, and kind to my peers and juniors. I feel that I would be an asset in the school and will try my hardest to become a successful figure in representing the school at events and in my day-to-day life. It will be a privilege to represent you. I will try to do my best. Thank you.
I came into the region 2 years ago in primary, and I must say I have grown and made a lot of progress and gained wealth of experience with the teachers and students. Since year 7, I was always told boys couldn't lead, boys weren't smart, all boys could do was to play football and fight in the school restroom to who was the strongest. At year 10 I braced up even more and put a whole lot of dedication to my service and proved them all wrong. After the first time I got accolades, when I went to GP class, Mr. Alpha told me, in I don't care. This accolades you got, this is only a one-time thing. The second time I got, he said, okay, fine, you told me you were wrong. If this dedication is put into region school, this school will become great again. 2 days, parents, teachers, and students. My name is Regent, and I'm here to show you why you should vote for me for prefect. As a prefect, I will continue to be committed to my studies while encouraging other students to do the same and set a great goal for myself, excelling 2 classes like Mrs. Carlos' history and accounting class. When I fell during Mrs. Carlos' accounting class, she told me if I was going to pass accounting, I would sweat and cry. Apart from the studies, we can achieve great strides that are in Regent's talent and ambitions. As a prefect, our dialogue often with students on salient issues like how we can reduce the amount of paper spent on writing reports every day in Mrs. Husting. Although discipline is key, I will be a prefect who maintains balance between maintaining discipline and a leader that students can approach and speak to at any time. I would also love to bring new ideas for the school so students don't have to keep looking forward to the bell ringing at the end of school every day. Hopefully, we are mostly sent to the house. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Loco. So, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter where you come from, you can always change. Become a better version of yourself. So, 24 hours ago, I called my father. He said that, I told him that I was running for prefect. He said that I will not be able to make. I asked him why. He said that I'm always getting into trouble. And then that reminded me of the times when my friends would be calling me Jackie Chan and Shan. And that also reminded me of a time when teachers would be telling me that the only thing that I have to fix is my attitude. I know I might have probably been a bully to some children, but now I want to fix it and change.
Good morning, Mrs. A,
most respected teachers and fellow students, my name is Regent. Most of you will be surprised to learn that I've decided to run for this position. I am not here to say much actually, and that's not because I don't have much to say, but because I believe that actions speak louder than words. If you are close to me or have observed me closely before now, you will notice that this is true. From paying attention to class, to consistently getting on the accolades list, to showing respect for my teachers and other members of staff. If you are not already a witness to this fact, then vote for me and see for yourself. I've been a Regent student since year 3, and the reason I'm here campaigning for the prefect position is to make a massive impact on our great school. Throughout my time at Regent, I have always participated in events and extracurricular activities. I have never received detention or suspension, and of course, if I'm here giving this speech, I have never been expelled. This position of prefectship is a position that requires leadership. And what exactly is leadership? As Warren Bennis put it, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. And that's what I'm here for, to make each of your visions a reality. I had a dream, Martin Luther King said, but we all have dreams and goals. I am here to help you achieve them. Good leadership, good visions, good reality, good to coding. Thank you.
Hi, I'm a joint election prefect, 2022-2023. Doesn't that sound nice? Yeah. This speech, I looked at my blank Google Doc for a long while, and then I asked myself, why should I be voted for? As my friend always says, be the pineapple in a field of apples, meaning stand out from whatever you do. I not only stand out for being 6 foot 1 inch, but because of my teamwork skills, leadership skills, and ability to cooperate, be helpful, well-mannered, trustworthy, and responsible. I've been in the Regent School for about 13 years, which has been my experience, confidence, and charisma. These are qualities I possess to uphold the 3 R's and take up this prefectship role. I'm the girl for the job. Join the JoJo movement and move with JoJo. Lastly, can everyone kindly look up? Oh, that's where I'm taking us to.
Please, can everyone stand up? Thank you all for standing up. The reason I told you guys to stand up is because anyone who can control as little as one person in the crowd can be a good leader. Because change starts with one person. You guys can sit down. Good day, everyone. My name is Farida Olumani, and I'm running for the role as prefect. Throughout the years I've been in the Regent Secondary School, I've tried my best to be a good leader in every way that I could. But then today, I'm not here to bore you all with my achievements and to make empty promises. I want to show you all that I'm able to lead everyone and to make Regent the school we all wanted to be. A wise friend named Shemigari once told me that if you want to move fast, you have to move alone. But if you want to move far, you have to move with people. So, with you guys' help by voting for me, we'll be able to make Regent the school we all wanted to be, the school that we all enjoy. So when you get the Google form after school today, make sure you scroll down to my name and tick the box below it in order to make a difference. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. This class provided me with the knowledge, education, and an understanding necessary to fulfill the criteria for the previous project. If I were picked, one of my main jobs would be working with students and staff at the school to help them deal with positive and negative issues that arise. I'll assist each of them in expressing their needs and desires so that we may collaborate to create the ideal school atmosphere for everyone. Every student should know that I'm on their side and that I will work hard to make this the best I can for them. I will proceed with an unbiased view, focus, and determination, and make sure to take the best course of action possible, keeping in mind others who will be impacted. I'm also able to contribute to the school's acceleration by taking into account all student opinions in order to produce a tranquil and an exemplary atmosphere for students to showcase the best of themselves. I want this experience to enrich my life and broaden my horizons, but I also want to share what I've acquired with other students. This school has given me so many opportunities to improve that I feel it's my responsibility to give back by becoming a prefect and giving back something to the school, students, and staff who come here every day. As someone who's lucky enough to have had not one, but two siblings stand here as prefects, I assure you that the apple does not fall far from the tree. I implore you to join me as I carry on the tradition and use my skills and initiative to create the ideal school for us all. I am Manchester Mbadari, a future prefect. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I stand here today in the shadow of the accomplishments of those who stood here before. Wherever there is great leadership, success follows inevitably. However, if there is poor leadership, failure follows automatically. Most of my enemies seated here are great leaders because it's not easy to write a speech. It's difficult. It's not as easy as it seems. Neither is it as easy to come and speak up here. Since I started school, I've been here at the Regent School. This school has made me the leader I am today, and I am proud to say that I am a product of the Regent School. I think you should vote for me, because when I'm elected, I promise to be responsible as to my duties. I won't disappoint you, just vote for me. Also, please, everyone, surround yourself with good people. Like, have good friends, because that's very important. Because the good people around me help shape who I am today. Also, great sportsmanship is important. Vote for Philip, vote for Sultan, vote for Iman, vote for Jedi, vote for Jerry. Just wait. I'd like to end with a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. You may never know what results come from your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. So please vote wisely. Vote for Kajika.
Good morning, Mrs. Aaron.
No mouse.
Good morning, Mrs. Aaron, our principal, teaching staff, my fellow contenders, and students of Regent Secondary School. Being a prefect means responsibility, honesty, and loyalty, which happen to be all the features I possess. If I get a spot as prefect, I will do my best to make sure changes will be recognizable in the school. Students would all live better lives, as well as teachers and staff among us. The 3 R's, respect, responsibility, and resourcefulness, of the Regent Secondary School would be put in action, and I will do my best to act as an outstanding role model to all the students in the school. At the end of the day, whether you vote for me or not, I wish for nothing but the best for the school. Vote for me, for the chief. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ishita Santani, and I'm in year 10 by the way. I've been a student of the Regent Secondary School since year 7 till now, and I believe to be a leader and have true leadership qualities, one must learn to follow. In the past 4 years I have spent at this school, I can assure you that the school has provided me with many qualities such as knowledge and education to help shape me into a true leader. You might be thinking, how can this girl who's probably shorter than you be a good prefect? My goal as prefect would be to help students feel more welcome at school and try to make the school a more comfortable place. Sometimes we are pressured with work and responsibility, and while I cannot make those things go away, I can help relieve some of it by offering my assistance and support. If I am selected, I promise to help anyone that comes to me and give them the support they need for every and any situation. I would listen to any problem with an open mind and properly advise them on what to do. As a prefect, I will take initiative and help around major school events, making sure everything is in place. I can confidently say that I can make tough decisions and empathize with students that need it. I would like to end this speech by simply saying that it would be an honor to represent this school by being a prefect. I urge you to make a good decision and vote for me. But while I cannot force people to vote for me, I can simply tell you that Real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I will allow all of us to bring phones to school. No, wait, no, that's not me. No, I'm not going to stand here and promise you things we all know I can't do. But what I am going to do is make a difference and listen to all your opinions. As Mother Teresa once said, I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together we can do great things. That means everyone should share the problems we see in the school, and together, as one, we solve them. You may ask me how I plan to listen to everyone's opinions and solve as many problems as possible. My answer would be that we would have a suggestion box, a box where students would write a problem on a piece of paper and leave it. The box will be emptied regularly, and every problem will be considered. I believe I'm the perfect fit for the position of prefect because I'm caring, confident, mature, committed, responsible, reliable, and I can manage my time effectively. I'm also friendly and approachable, and I believe that respect and honesty are two of the most important core values. I enjoy solving problems and helping others. I mean, my dream is to be a psychiatrist, so you can say I've devoted my future to helping people. Make sure to vote Joy George Stargers for prefect. Thank you.
Following her, we have.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jira Sasian Tanga Strongheit, and I am here to contest to be a prefect. Just yesterday, I was talking to the head boy and head girl, and I asked them a question. I asked them, what made them want to become a prefect? The head girl said that she wanted to give back to the Regent School. She wanted to give back in service to the Regent School who has helped her throughout her years. The head boy said that he wanted to become bold, he wanted to change. And when I look at these two answers, I think I'm the same. I want to give back to this school with my service, but also I stand here to be different, to be bold, to change. Now, a prefect is someone who can lead by example. This person will teach you as well as you will teach them. This person will be bold and always help as much as you can, and I believe that I can be that person for you. I hope that you will vote me.
As we look into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. And I know what you're all thinking right now, another person with another boring quote, but just bear with me. This was said by Bill Gates in 2013 when he was asked, what does a good leader look like to you? And this was his reply, to empower others. What does empower mean? It means to give someone else confidence, to make someone else feel good about themselves. So I stand here in front of you all today to ask you to vote for me, to give me the opportunity to empower others. I am Nasreen Umar, and I am qualified to handle the responsibilities of a prefect. I've had many leadership experiences in this school, even though I've been here only for 4 years. And I've also maintained an A average throughout, which I would like to thank Ms. Nosa for giving me an A in literature so I could do this. I don't think people realize that the work you do here, whether good or bad, will last forever. It will be here for years to come, and it is overall inevitable. And you have the satisfaction of helping people. It all comes down to making the right decision. So in the wise words of Steve Rogers, I say, as long as I can remember, I just wanted to do the right thing. Think about that. Thank you.
Leadership is lifting a person's vision to high heights, rising of a person's performance to a higher standard, the building of a personality beyond its normal limitation. Good morning, teachers, students, and everyone seated here. I believe true leadership is a quality many aspire to have, but only a few truly obtain. Because in order to become a leader, you must first learn to follow. Aristotle said, "He who has never learned to obey cannot be a good commander." I give credit that over the past 2 years, this school has given me the knowledge, education, understanding, and qualities to become a prefect. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. Douglas MacArthur once quoted that he does not set out to be a leader, but becomes one by the quality of his actions and the integrity of his intent. Leaders must be close enough to relate to others, but far enough ahead to motivate them. If I'm chosen, I will lead with an open mind, focused and with purpose. I will make sure I choose the right choice of action all the time, knowing fully well that people will be affected with my decision. I would like to conclude by telling you that I am proud of this school and it will be a great honor to represent her. Once again, I have to say effective leadership is not about making speeches. Leadership is defined by results, not attributes. So now I want everyone to stand up, please. Put your right hand on your chest, please.
I remember this.
I shall vote for Kali so that I will be valued. Thank you so much.
Good morning, teachers, students, principals, and vice principals, guests, and proprietors of our Regent Secondary School. I'm here today to talk about how we can further enhance this wonderful school. Did you know that Regent also means governor, regent, director, ruler, trustee, official, and minister? Voting for me corresponds to voting for me because I believe that no reasonable suggestions or ideas you make should be overlooked. Because without ideas, growth is stifled and change is time. Without much of the movement is stagnated. Being a prefect requires discipline and selflessness in things you do, and not only succeeding but carrying people along the path of people. I believe that God has given us many talents and opportunities that we could further expand upon by joining a club or an activity. My involvement in school production, basketball, D&B, chorus, house competition, etc. doesn't stop me from being on the academic platform and cannot stop me from being there as well, or achieving great things. The founder of the Lifelong Films, Albert Edison, once said, "I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways of this work." So this can teach us to take hold of opportunities and to be fearless of failure. Voting rightly is one way of missing the trouble is another way. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much by helping together. I would also like to implore you to continue to pray fervently to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Right, so I started doing this, I think, a few years after the Prefect Hustings started. And the reason is just to prompt everyone to vote wisely. Well done, all of you, for your speeches. Some convincing, some not so convincing. And you? Well done for standing here and saying the truth about yourself. Oh, and thank you, Joshua, for the definition of regent. Now I know what to say to people whenever I'm asked, why did you name the school Regent? Actually, I knew why. Out of 48 people vying for prefectship, only 18 boys. Boys, it is becoming a trend in this school where, for good achievement in all aspects, the girls always outdo you. We need to change this. Let there be a balance. Again, Out of 48, I would have voted for just 10 people. And these are my reasons. Out of the 48, there's a whole lot of you that I've never even seen or heard around the school. Not being involved in any aspect of being in a school, whether it's academic, sports, pastoral, anything like that. Okay? And then again, I recognize some that are up here just for the badge. There are students, and I can give you an example from last year that I experienced. They joined the production club, and then as soon as they didn't get a desired position, they dropped without so much as a by your leave. They never even gave any reason or apologized. And they did that. And rest assured, among the 48, there'll be some of them like that. Be very careful how you vote. Think well. Okay? Ebube said, again, boys. The boys are here only to play football and make a general nuisance of themselves. Again, it's true. Out of 10 misdemeanors reported, 10 would be boys. Vote wisely. Vote well. A whole lot of them will get the badge and you will not hear from them again. It is really important that you vote for those you know will make a difference to the school in a good way. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. A.